Hey guys, we are still going through a whole slew of different um, mods. So bear in mind, that's what we're working on. All right, so I really like these two. I like this one a lot. It's got a nice little house setup. I really like this one. Huge fan of it. And then this is where everything spawns. And it's got a workshop on the end. Nice little garage. This one here does pallet storage, which interesting as well. So I'm intrigued by this one too. Um, I'm assuming that everything kind of swoops down around here somewhere, or it just spawns automatically into the storage, which would be fantastic. Um, yeah. Now, next thing is between these two, I like this one a lot too because it comes with a workshop. It comes with, it's almost, it's very similar to the house shed, I guess. It's slightly more expensive, but it does not have pallet storage, and it does not have water and gas purchasing. But aside from that, I mean, you get a little bit of a garage, which I like. You do get the workshop, and then you have the house and a goat enclosure that also takes straw, which to me, huge bonus. Huge, huge bonus. So I really like that. Um, this one here, I really need to go and get a better idea what the cycles per hour are on this one. So we're talking 240. Okay, that's actually not, actually, that's a lot. But I think it's right around the same as the improved sawmill. This is where I have a bit of concerns. If you have 10,000 sugar beets, so if you have 1,000, you get 10 stones. I'm not sure what you do with water polluted. I'm not. I don't know what to do with that. Can you sell it? What do you do with it? I mean, is that a water treatment? I'm confused. Can you take the water polluted and put it into a, can you put it into like a greenhouse? It's interesting to say the least. Um, the beet processing plant. I don't think you'll ever pay for it, or it'll never pay for itself. So I'm probably taking that one off of my list of one to add. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to get into construction. We're going to remove this. Okay, now the next thing I want to do is I want to go over to this one. I want to see what the cycles are for this wood chip. You get 1200 cycles, but it only produces that's a lot. It is a lot. However, if you're not selling the wood chips, it might be worthwhile. And the power plant, uh, I mean, I like these two mods in conjunction with each other. So I'm going to talk to Burn Nugget about those two. I'm really mostly concerned of what do I do with the polluted water? I mean, I guess you'd have no room for it, so would it stop productions? What would you do with it? Just, I'm so confused on that one. So, yeah, water polluted. I mean, is there polluted water? Let's look. I mean, it would be cool if you had to pay to get rid of it. I mean, that would be really neat. Okay, so water. Missing some. Did my game just crash? Veggie balls. Uh, sparkling grape juice, soy drink. I really need to look up and see what you do with the water. Hmm. Three grain porridge. So yeah, I really need to see what I can do with that. If anyone has any idea, that is super helpful. All right. So let's go ahead and look at some more of these things. So I love that. Okay. So we've got a couple of factories placed down. I want to see how expensive increasing the size of this would actually be. All right. So let's go to cheap and not that, not that. Is it this one? Shabby sheep. Ha, that's funny. Goat farm. Where's goat farm? Right there. Okay, so for 30 grand, I'm just gonna go just right here. We're gonna place it something like this. All right. And we want to customize. Yes. Okay, so where does the fencing begin? Oh no, I screwed up. Let's get that out of here. Okay, so where? Okay, that's what I want. So I'm gonna place it, and then I want to hit yes. So if we were to place that, let's say 6,000. I mean, land isn't owned by me. Fifth H. Yes. Yes. Okay. What else do I own? I don't own that. I do own this. Okay, so if I were to place this, just using this as a, that cost me 10. All right, let's run this back. I want to get to where it's going to cost me a whopping total of like 10 grand for each. Okay. Grand scheme of it, I'm spending about 24 grand on pasture. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how that does. If you guys are just joining me, I'm not actually doing any farming. I'm just looking at some different mods. This goat farm mod really intrigued me, and I'm trying to see how much it would actually cost. Um, all that. And if you haven't seen this mod yet, it's actually really cool. I don't know why I can't open it. Why am I struggling to open this? Is it not on my land? Is that what the problem is? Yeah, that's definitely what the problem is. Oof. I placed it on someone else's property. Uh-huh. Okay, let's go back down here. I'm just trying to find, I mean, I could just go place it in the middle of that field. That might be the next plan. Yeah, this is on my land. You know what? Just to just to make life easier for me, I'm just gonna buy this. All right. Then I own it. Yes, I'm on my land. Why am I having issues? I'll sell it. I mean, this isn't a playable farm or anything. I'm not doing any of this to be playable, so I can get rid of it. Just get rid of that land. I'll figure something else out. Am I on my property here? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm gonna back up the thing here. I'm still on my land. Okay. This is just all experimental stuff anyways, you guys. Um, farms, goat farm. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Where did I park? Parked there. Okay, so yes, roughly I can go back about like that to there. So that was 13. All right, so about About 60 grand went into this. I mean, obviously I have some other stuff going into it, but whatever. Okay. So it only holds 142 with at $60,000. That's interesting. But don't have to water them, which is a huge bonus. The other one will offer or hold a good amount, so I can do that. So I am looking at that. I mean, at 60,000, I can have 142 goats. It's pretty solid, considering that the one that I have only puts in like 109, and it's I think it was this one with fenceless pasture. Yeah. So not a huge fan of the fenceless. Let's move on to something else. Okay. Like I said, we're moving on to something else. Next item on our list, I'm going to do the pick production because I am intrigued. I was hoping that you could do pickled watermelon. That would have been so neat, but you can do pickled olives. Still pretty cool. Gonna take a while to get down there, I think. Iron ore, malt beverage, coal. Iron ore quarry is expensive. Coal quarry. Portuguese chips. Interesting. Liquid manure dryer. Interesting. Weird, but interesting. So the slow limestone quarry or the fast limestone quarry and crusher. All right, let's see. Let's look at the limestone quarry. I don't care if it overlaps, guys. I just want to see it. Limestone quarry. Oh, we're gonna wait. Okay. So limestone quarry, it just runs, right? I don't know what it produces per hour or anything, but we'll come back to that one. I like it. Um, all right, let's see. What's another one I want to do? Limestone quarry. feed factory, mayonnaise, maybe biogas, grain mill, old grain mill. See, that one I find intriguing just because of other stuff, but what is that? Pasta production? Was that the one? Production district. Drink production. That's one of them. Time saving logistics. Not doing that. Pasta production is on my list. I want to see that. We just go. Oh my goodness. This would be more of an end game, I think. It's huge. Okay. And then we want to do the pickle production. Seems treatment plant. Is there a okay, I don't let's see. I want to see I want to go over and see this one. Let's see. Pasta production. Pasta requires 90 flour to get 100 pasta. Tricolor pea pasta. Interesting. Pasta. Fresh pasta. Corn and rice pasta. Carrot pasta. Okay, so this one would have to be pea pasta and pasta to be um let's see how much those sell for. Not enough. Um, I'm not sure about this one. I mean, it's interesting, but maybe I don't know about it. Uh, because if you look at it, I mean, it's doing 72 cycles. So I mean, it's making a lot. It's definitely one of those that I could see, but sheer size is astronomical. This, wow. Pickled olives, pickled lettuce, pickled garlic, pickled carrots require chili peppers. Oh, wow. I mean, pickled tomatoes. Okay. Let's see what they're worth. 700. Where? chili peppers worth in the first place? What are the chiles worth? I mean, it's interesting. What about garlic? What's garlic worth? Garlic, my balls. 508. Lettuce, 11.19. Okay, so when they're pickled, it's worth 1607. I mean, that's Hmm. What are olives worth? I mean, olive oil is probably worth more, but this is a 1-to-1. Olive oil is a 2-to-1. Olives. So garlic is 508. We're 17. Tomatoes. Okay, we're olive oil is 29.28. 7.24. So, I mean, olive oil is definitely one of those things to think about. I think it takes or two olives to make one olive oil. So, I mean, even at its lowest point for sale, super good. Peas flour, 20 pea pasta. Yeah, pea pasta is not worthwhile. Pea flour, however, is. It's a couple $100 extra, a few $100 extra. It's better for oil. Say you have 7,000 liters. I mean, you're going to make, okay, so say we have six. So 6,000, you're just going to make over $6,300 at peak with that. And then olive oil, so you're going to have 3,000 liters. You make almost 9,000. So yeah, olive oil is better. So keep that in mind. Olive oil is better. But the pickled one, I like it. Um, yeah, it's interesting. Just not sure how interesting. I think I want pickle production though. Um, all right. I want to see old mill. Old windmill. Old American grain mill. I want to put these next to each other just to see them. Okay. Okay, let's take a quick peek at the different mills. So we're looking at them. I'm not worried about the prices of stuff. I'm worried about productivity of stuff. I don't want to make it too OP, but so we can do 180 times 23. Now I need my calculator. Olive oil, no oil. So you can do, that's not bad. You can get 3,600 cycles. That's not terrible. Olive oil, you can do the same. So, oh no, you can't. You can do 1920 on the old grain mill. But you can do sorghum flour, wheat, oat, and barley, which is all interesting. 3,600, 1920. So you can't even get 2,000 liters a month out of that one. What about this one? Olive oil. That one's 1920. 1680. Old American. 1440. So it's the old grain mill would be the one. They all do the same stuff. Um, it's the old grain mill though. That would be the one to get. It gives you the worst on 1519, 1516, 5 to 4. 5 to 4, 15, 16, 15 to 20. I mean, American grain mill. So I think old grain mill and Um, well, grain mill, it's middle priced. Yeah, I like that one. Old grain mills. I like those. Okay. Now, drink production. Sorry if this is boring you guys. I know I'm not farming. I am, like I said, trying to look up different mods, mostly for a head-to-head. We like to try and keep some form of um, consistency with uh, I'm curious about these future tech things. Iron furnace, sand quarry, silicone. Okay. Not gonna worry about that one. I'm looking for the drink productions. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so loud when I sneezed. Okay, so the country dairy was another one I was interested in. So I'm gonna place it just to kind of get an idea of it. Product distribution, I want to place that just to get an idea. I want to get an idea on all of these. So we're gonna place them all. Okay. Empty pallets, manure heap. So these plant-based protein factory, super OP. I mean, really OP, you guys. Careful if you use it. Um, I am looking. I want to do these two, but I'll have to add some money just to pull them. This cheese factory does not do aged goat cheese, so what's the point? Grain mill. Grain mill plus. I know I want to do grain mill plus, but I want to see it. I want to see how huge this thing is. It's massive. Okay. Bites Express. Those are all the improved ones. So, got to move on. Wool dryer. Insect mill. I love the insect mill. It's such a cool little thing, you guys. Oh, let me see. Malt beverage, silage fermenter, mayonnaise. Okay, so this is more flowers. I wanted to check that out too. Um, Old Carpenter. It's out of Old Grain Mills too. Not looking at any of those. Electricity storage. I'm gonna have to find the drink. I like the bagging device. It's kind of neat. It's great processing. That might be neat. The old oil mill. I don't have enough money, but I want to see how big it is. Oh, it's not terrible. I mean, you'd have to get grape. Why? Those are interesting. Let's see. Flooring factory, iron furnace, mine shaft, kind of interested in that one. Dairy. I already know what farm productions are. Bakery, preserved food. Great processing. I am not doing that. Um, that one might be interesting. Alright. Still looking for the drink production. I need to put in hydroponics, more flowers. I might have already done the more flowers. I want to look at tractor swathing, forage. So I got a handful that I still need to find. Windmill. So if I take that's the pasta production. I'll sell that one off. I want to see what the windmill is huge. Holy balsam fir. Hmm. Well, forget kids, you guys. Thanks for watching again. I'll continue to go through these probably on my own. See you guys next time.